Job hunting but don't want a repeat of the job that left you feeling undervalued, overwhelmed, and burnt out? Give me the next 4 minutes and I'll walk you through the 3 big red flags that show up on job descriptions. And because you probably want to know exactly how to spot them on your own job search, how about I give you my list of 17 specific red flag phrases that I warn my clients about. If you want that, drop me a link below and I'll reach out and send you a link. My name is Anthony Quell. I am the owner of CareerSatisfactionCoach.com, where I teach hundreds of professionals how to find, create, and move into fulfilling careers. And in every single video, you're going to get one career satisfaction strategy that you can implement immediately after watching. So, I've got some good news and bad news about toxic environments. The bad news is that they're all over the place. There's a zillion of them, and if you end up in one, they will drain you of your life force until you're just an empty shell of yourself. Maybe you've already experienced that. But the good news is that these types of places usually advertise themselves with giant neon lights, so it's actually really easy to stay far, far away, but only if you know what to look for. So here are the 3 big red flags that you should avoid at all costs. First, let's talk about a poor work-life balance. So when a job description is filled with phrases like fast-paced environment and willing to go the extra mile, that usually translates to long hours and the expectation of being available 24/7. So if you get an email at 10 p.m., guess what? You're going to have to reply to it right now because we're fast-paced and we work hard, play hard, and fill in the rest of the jargon there, right? Now, of course, that kind of pace over the long term is a recipe for burnout. The second big red flag to watch out for is cute job titles like ninja or rockstar, especially if the rest of the job description is super vague about what the actual role entails. So of course, not everything can be defined to a T, but you need to be clear about what success means in that role, because otherwise, how will you or anyone know that you're succeeding? How will anybody know without clear expectations, right? Because without those clear set expectations of what the role and responsibilities are, you're really at risk for the goalposts of success to keep moving further and further down the field. And then it can be really easy to become underappreciated, underpaid for how hard you're working. And last but not least, a big red flag is when employers expect the world for nothing. And a really obvious tell here is when the job description lists a ton of requirements but don't actually say anything about what you get in exchange for that, whether in terms of compensation or the environment you'll get to be in, the opportunities you'll have access to, or other perks. Also, if you see a huge salary range, like to the point where it's meaningless, like 50,000 to 500,000, newsflash, you're probably not going to get the top range. Now, the unfortunate reality here is that there are lots of jobs and employers out there that will take advantage of you. Places that don't respect the fact that you have a life outside of work, and then they don't value your contributions at work. But if you know what you're looking for, you can spot these places from a mile away. So I just gave you in this video the 3 big red flags to look out for, but there are plenty of specific job listing phrases that can indicate one of these. So how would I give you the list of 17 specific phrases to screen every job description with? If you'd like that, drop me a line below and I will reach out to you and give you a link. Thanks so much for watching.